We witnessed 4 epic battles from 8 phenomenal debaters. Lagos, we have a tie.
The nerves got to all of them.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, Jesus Christ, please. Oh my God.
But 4 of them dug deep and got the job done.
To train one specialist in medicine, Nigeria is one of such countries to have lost up to $2 billion.
And this week, the final 4 are back. Monday,
I'm Deborah Pamzat.
1 winner. Tuesday,
My name is Ruth Okorocha.
I'm Andrella, Nnadi.
1 winner. 1 million naira. Join me, Sandra Ezekwesili, your moderator, my final 4 debaters, and my panel of judges, Mondays to Thursdays at 4 p.m. on Hard Facts. Catch it the next day at 5 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV, on DSTV, Go TV, Star Times, and UHF Channel 57. This tournament is brought to you by Paystack, supported by Printivo, obiwizi.com, RLG Communications, and Just Food. I'm Sandra Ezekwesili, your moderator. Thank you again to all our sponsors. It's the I Beg to Differ semi-final. It's the I Beg to Differ tournament semi-finals. There's one more spot in the final to fill. We're about to find out who joins Deborah Pamzat in the final. And when they meet on Thursday, it's going to be one winner, 1 million naira. A big thank you again to all our sponsors and partners who have made I Beg to Differ happen. Paystack is our headline sponsor. Paystack lets your business receive payments from anyone, anywhere in the world and in any currency. And they're going to make sure our winners get their alerts. And for today's semi-final, 3 of our judges are from Paystack, alongside 3 regular judges. With me in the studio, I have Toba. Toba, thank you so much for joining us in the studio today. All right, you can say something. It's okay. You can speak into the mic.
Oh, thank you. It's an absolute pleasure to be here.
All right, good to have you around.
Thank you.
Our second judge is Tammy. Tammy, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And then we have our third judge joining us via Zoom. We've got Ramat. Ramat, hi, how are you?
Hi, thank you for having me.
All right.
Great to be here.
All right. Good to have you on the show. Okay, so joining us remotely as well are 3 of our other regular judges. You know them, and they'll be here. Now, judges, let Lagos know what you do for Paystack. Let's start with Tammy. Tammy, what do you do for Paystack?
I'm a product manager.
Product manager?
Yes.
Okay. What do you do for Paystack, Toby?
I'm the media associate at Paystack, so create great content, that kind of stuff.
Okay. And then we have joining us virtually Ramat. Ramat, what do you do for Paystack?
I'm a finance analyst at Paystack.
Finance analyst at Paystack. Great. All right. 3 of them will be judging these kids alongside our regular judges who are also listening virtually. Now, apart from the 1 million naira grand prize, there's a lot to play for. obiwizi.com has prizes for the top 3 finishers. The champion gets an HP laptop. The first runner-up gets an iPhone. The second runner-up gets a JBL Flip portable speaker. obiwizi.com offers both new and good as new gadgets at affordable prices. Have I mentioned, by the way, that today's topic was also chosen by Paystack? Like yesterday's topic, today as well, we'll be debating a topic chosen by Paystack. And all 4 semi-finalists will walk away with a tablet from RLG. RLG is a Nigerian original equipment manufacturer. They're based in Ilesha, that's in Osun State. They manufacture laptops, desktop computers, decoders, smart electric meters, power banks, and yes, tablets. And also a big thank you to Printivo. Printivo is an online design and print platform. If you're a business needing to print branded collaterals, or you're a person who needs souvenirs for a wedding or a funeral, check them out today. Printivo, they'll print anything for you. Seriously, anything. And speaking of anything, Just Food has got some ice cream for the kids waiting for them downstairs as soon as they're done. We have something for whoever loses and something for whoever wins. They're making sure that our kids are very, very happy. There's nothing like ice cream to make you really happy on a sunny day. All right, speaking of our debaters, let's meet them. Let's debate. Our first debater is an SS3 student at Kingsway College. She's back here after getting knocked out last year. Ruth Okorocha, good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
It's good to talk about your history, so that I remind you what you're fighting for. Andrella Nnadi also has something to fight for. Her sister came second last year, so she's here today to defend the family honor. Andrella Nnadi, good to have you on the show.
Thank you so much.
Andrella Nnadi is in SS3 at Vicmob High School. She's 14 years old as well. She's the head girl at Vicmob, and today she'll be facing Ruth Okorocha. The contestants have been told the rules, but here they are again. I will give you a topic. One of you will support, one of you will oppose. You will each first get 3 minutes to present your positions. And then you'll each get another 3 minutes in the rebuttal round. You'll also get another 3 minutes for your closing. Remember that this is not the playoffs. This is the main event. In fact, this is the main event of the main event. So no do-overs if you make an error. The clock is the clock. Our panel of judges will score both rounds based on number, quality, and originality of unique points made. If you repeat a point, your score will not increase. Clarity of thought and eloquence of presentation is another what's the word I'm looking for now? Another reason you could get scored highly or lowly. And then, of course, number of opponents' points addressed, the strength of your rebuttal of each point. These are all the things that go towards determining who will win this round. If your scores are tied, there'll be a tiebreaker round. Ruth Okorocha was in a tiebreaker round during her quarterfinals. How was that, Ruth? Did you like it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So she's got some experience there with the tiebreaker round. You get 3 minutes during the tiebreaker round. You're going to switch sides for that round. You will now oppose what you supported before or support what you opposed before. And you will also have to give us new points because those are the points that will get scored. New points you make which were missed by your opponent. And for new rebuttals to your own original points, those will get you lots of points. Is that very clear?
Yes. No.
We're very clear? Okay, you already know your topic, chosen by Paystack. All African countries should share one single currency. Let's take a break. When we come back from this break, we'll debate. I'm Sandra Ezekwesili, Lagos. This is I Beg to Differ on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Do you have a growing business or an exciting idea for one? Take your business to the next level with Paystack. Paystack helps you accept payments online from anyone, anywhere in the world, and in any currency they choose to pay in. Naira, US dollars, pounds, any currency. We also give you all the tools you need to scale your business for free. So, no website? Cool. You can create one for free with Paystack. Are you always on the move? You can manage sales and orders from a mobile app. Do you want to get paid faster? You can send quick online invoices to your clients. And there's lots more for you to discover. To get started, create your free account at paystack.com/beg to differ. Once again, go to paystack.com/beg to differ to sign up free for all the tools that you need to start and scale your business.
All right, we're back and it is time to debate. Now let's choose who goes first between Andrella and Ruth. I've got 2 pieces of paper in my hand and on the piece of paper we've got oppose and support. Andrella picks. Ruth picks. Who's going first? What did you pick, Andrella? Oppose. Andrella chose oppose, which means Ruth Okorocha supports that all African countries should share one single currency. Ruth Okorocha, your first 3 minutes in the semi-final of I Beg to Differ debate tournament starts.
Thank you. Africa should learn from Europe. Economic data estimates that when European countries switched to euro, 13 to 19 billion of transaction costs were saved by year. Good afternoon, moderator and person operating Sandra, honorable educators, co-debater, viewers and listeners. I'm Ruth Okorocha, proud student of Kingsway College. Speaking for the motion, all African countries should share one currency. Our continent faces big economic issues, one of which is generation of revenue, and we spend more than we generate. With one currency, to eliminate the cost of transaction costs for individuals and firms, and this would also help. This savings could be utilized into other areas. Also, economically, developing countries would benefit from a stable currency, and it will increase the volume of trade among member states. Take European Union, for example, switches to the euro currency, increase the volume of trade among member states by 5% to 20%. Different currencies for different trades. Different currencies for different trade is a roadblock to free flow of trade. And with one currency being implemented, it increases the volume of trade among member states, and also transaction costs will be eliminated and all other related international finance. Secondly, it creates somewhat of a leveling of the playground for all African states. These days, these big intensive countries use currency exchange as a means to make their goods cheaper than others in the African continent. But with a single currency, they would no longer be able to do that at the detriment of the economies of other states. Thirdly, is price transparency of importation and exportation. Prices in different countries can be difficult to compare. How often do you travel around with a calculator to find the price of another commodity in another country? And this, with one currency, price comparison can be difficult and can be easy and straightforward. It makes companies and firms to easily find the cheapest products more easily. And this would also increase competition, as competition increases efficiency, as firms are forced to remain more competent. One of the biggest problems of international trade is you don't know which way the exchange rate will move. Either it moves in your favor or against you. And this can be a hindrance for international trade for many small firms. But with a single currency, this type of uncertainty is eliminated. Also, it creates a wide range of opportunities and for negotiations of favorable trade, either bilaterally or globally. And this integration will create opportunities for both producers, traders, and consumers. It would also open the African market to more foreign direct investment in Africa. Many African economies have been unable to attract foreign direct investment due to the size of their economy. In few areas where FDI exists, they are mostly in petroleum, mining, and mineral. But with a single African market, it opens the continent to more FDI opportunities in other areas like new technology, semiconductors, and robotics, among others. More FDI will spur industrialization, as mere transnational conductors will seek business opportunities in a wider homogeneous African market that provide a scope of economies of scale and production efficiency. Economically, developing countries would benefit from a stable currency, and this would create a base for future economic growth. Take Zimbabwe, for example, that suffered through one of the most hyperinflation crises in history. In April 2020, the Zimbabwe dollar had to be replaced by foreign currencies, including the US dollars. Tell me, would this have happened if Africa was making use of a single currency? Take the CFA currency used in Africa, for example. It increases monetary stability, and for states and their partners, it creates more financial visibility. Also, it helps to keep their inflation rate in check. Check it out. CFA inflation rate is less than 2% compared to many West Africa Economic Monetary Union. This also is attractive for investors, and it brings more money into the region. In conclusion, for economists Bako Ferdinand and Daniel Undoyi, they said a single currency will prove a valuable instrument for international monetary system. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ruth Okorocha. Well done. That was brilliant. Good job. Ruth Okorocha is in SS3. She's a student at Kingsway College. And she's 14 years old. Her opposer is the head girl at Vicmob High School. That's in Shasha. She's 14 years old as well. Her name is Andrella Nnadi.
Good day, I'm Able Moderator, panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, my co-debater, and of course, my ever-attentive listeners. I'm Andrella Nnadi, a proud and vibrant son of Vicmob High School, and I'm here to vehemently oppose the notion that states all African countries should share one currency. Saying all African countries should share one currency is like saying over 54 countries should adopt a one-cap-fits-all solution, which is obviously insensitive, partial, and also unrealistic, especially to small and struggling economy. Another reason why I will say a big no to the African Unitary Monetary Union for Africa is that it is going to be poorly managed. Just look around you. Can you point out one globally recognized African initiative that has been well managed over the years? Obviously none. A poorly managed monetary system alongside with a rapidly depreciating currency would harm the continent grossly and also diminish economic development for Africans. Furthermore, the transition cost is very expensive considering the high level of inflation rates. Moreover, it could also bring economic crisis among countries. That is, countries with weaker economy would have to protest against it because it's only beneficial to few countries and then to prove disastrous to the others. One currency for Africa would mean that government will have to give up their autonomy over drafting economic policies benefiting them. If Africa should share one currency, then certainly countries will not be able to implement that economic policy, and then in the extreme cases, the economy may even even collapse. Let's not forget that people are very funny about money, especially Africans. Some nations like to be in control of their money. They don't like giving up control to any other country. We should also not forget that a unitary monetary system would also give space for a centralized authority which will have no oversight. That's for instance saying that a leader without a clear vision would not be able to lead his people well. Another point is Africa has a lot of challenges. We cannot decide to come and start sharing a single currency when we have other pressing issues that is disturbing our dear continent. Instead of facing this sharing one currency, why don't we focus on corruption, poor infrastructure, and low investment in Africa? Because these are pressing issues in the country. We don't have all the time. Saying we should focus on sharing one currency, I feel like that's taking too much step already. Africa is not ready to take one step, and I stand by my words. With this cogent point of mine, I believe and be able to properly convince you that indeed African countries should not share one currency. Thank you.
Thank you very much. If you just tuned in, you're listening to I Beg to Differ. This is the second semi-final match. This match will determine who faces Deborah Pamzat in the final on Thursday. But it also tells us who will come back on Thursday at 3 p.m. for the third place match. I'm Sandra Ezekwesili, your moderator. You just heard Andrella Nnadi. She's 14 years old. She's in SS3. She's a student at Vicmob High School. And she's also the head girl there. Before her, you heard from Ruth Okorocha, who's also 14. Ruth Okorocha is in SS3 at Kingsway College. Both of them debating all African countries should share one single currency. Lagos, let's take a break. When we come back, it will be time for their rebuttal round. Their rebuttal round allows them to attack each other's points and also make rebuttals of them, and also allows them to prepare for their closing round. Paystack is here judging. Our regular judges are also judging. We'll find out who wins at the end of this debate.
Hey, when I'm here, I've got good news for you. Yes, Paystack helps businesses like yours accept payments online from anyone, anywhere in the world, in any currency. So let's say you have customers in Nigeria, Ghana, the USA, or Malaysia. They can pay you online. Even if they don't have Naira, they can pay you in dollars or CDs or pounds or euros, any currency that works for them. And you get paid. That's why over 60,000 businesses, startups, and government agencies are using Paystack right now. Paystack is powering their growth. And if you choose Paystack today, you get free access to all the tools they're using. If you're just starting, these tools will help you launch your business and start getting paid. If you're already operating, they'll help you scale faster. What are you waiting for? Well, if you're wondering, what are these tools? If you don't have a website, Paystack helps you create one for free without any technical skills. There's the free mobile app for managing sales and orders even while you're on the move. And if you want to send invoices, you can do it right from the app or website, and your customer can pay you online. And that's just the beginning of what Paystack can do for you. So I know you want to get started. Guess what? It's easy. Just open your free account at paystack.com/beg to differ. That is paystack.com/beg to differ. Sign up for free, and right away you can access all the tools you need to get started and scale your business while getting paid from anyone, anywhere, and in any currency. So what are you waiting for? Head over to paystack.com/beg to differ and get started.
Thank you again to Paystack for being our headline sponsor. Lagos, I'm Sandra Ezekwesili. I've got Andrella Nnadi in the studio with me. She's facing Ruth Okorocha. Andrella opposed that all African countries should share one single currency. And in the next 3 minutes, she will take a look at the points that Ruth made while she was supporting that motion, and she will try her best to decimate them. Andrella Nnadi, your 3 minutes start now.
Duly observed. I remain Angela Nnadi. My opponent here said that using a single currency would, create chance for price transparency. But I totally disagree. What's the guarantee that there's going to be a price transparency using a single currency? When even as we being stable, like being singular, like we are alone now, there's no price transparency in any market. So what's the guarantee? We should also not ignore the fact that a single currency would require a single monetary policy, which will have an adverse effect, especially on countries that are having a downturn in their economy. It is glaring that Africa does not have the infrastructural capabilities to cement a single monetary union at the continental level, as our regional level are still very much underdeveloped. My opponents here must also not fail to understand that Africa is not Europe, and both continents are not comparable in any way. Therefore, Africa has to be extremely selective in choosing the European ideas it would like to replicate. Like I said earlier, instead of choosing one currency, why don't we focus on overcoming poor infrastructure, low investment, corruption, and other threatening issues in the continent? You also talked about volume of trade. That I just think that it's just an erroneous opinion of my opponents here to think that a single currency would work for Africa, because Africa is certainly not ready at all. We are the second largest continent in the world, and we are not even anywhere. We are not even anywhere. You're using Europe as a case study. I'm sorry, but please, Europe and Africa are not the same thing. Just because it worked for Europe does not give a guarantee that it's going to work for Africa. We do not need to copy and paste. We do not need to bite more than we can chew. Let's take things one at a time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Andrella and Nnadi. Your time is up, but well done. Ruth Okorocha, you've got 3 minutes. And it starts now.
Okay, my opponent mentioned first that the smaller countries would be down, they'll be left behind, something like that. Well, it makes them to meet up with their old partners, because I understand what you're saying, that they're trying to share their sovereignty. But don't we do the same when we join UN, IMF, and so on? Even if they are sharing sovereignty, at least they are benefiting something. There's price transparency and so on that they will benefit from. Secondly, you mentioned poor management. Well, Africa is not Nigeria, where we rig elections and elect a person that is not even competent enough. If a person is going to rule over the monetary policy of the whole Africa, it takes a person that is incompetent to be elected. Now, you say beneficial to a few countries. Now, look at Europe. Over 15 countries are making use of euro in Europe, and you're telling me it's not beneficial to them. You're saying we should not use Europe and Africa, we should not compare them together. Well, that means you're underestimating our country. You're saying that we should be left behind. We are poor people. We should remain there. What's there? See, when you see something good, you copy it. Can you give me a good reason why we should not copy from Europe? Why we should not do what they're doing when it's working for them and it's going to work for us here? And you also mentioned that control. Well, there are small countries in Europe and they aren't the poorest in the world. There are also other small countries that are making use of the euro, and there are also big countries there, and they're not the poorest in the world. They're also benefiting from this single currency of a thing. Sharing one currency, you mentioned that you feel like sharing one currency would not. Well, what does Africa got to do with your feelings? Africa advancement and moving up, Africa development, what does it got to do with your feelings? Your feelings doesn't matter. You are one person in the millions of people in Africa. A policy that will benefit them. Well, if you feel like you can stay there, but it's going to benefit the rest of Africa. Price transparency, more like it's easier to buy goods from other countries, neighboring countries, more easier than it is now. You are saying, well, if there is that there is not like price transparency, that if there's no price transparency now, that is it then? Well, if it's not now, that's why we want to create a single currency so that we can have price transparency. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ruth Okorocha. Well done. If you just tuned in, Lagos, we have two 14-year-olds debating all African countries should share one single currency. Our judges are taking copious notes, and we have all our judges listening attentively. We have you watching on Facebook as well. Remember, you can watch live. Facebook is Nigeria Info 99.3. Facebook, Nigeria Info 99.3. I'm Sandra Ezekwesili. Sandra Ezekwesili on social media. Ezekwesili everywhere. I'm your moderator. I'm also your timekeeper. And we'll take a break. When we come back, it'll be time for the closing round. This is Nigeria Info 99.3.
Do you have a growing business or an exciting idea for one? Take your business to the next level with Paystack. Paystack helps you accept payments online from anyone, anywhere in the world. and in any currency they choose to pay in. Naira, US dollars, pounds, any currency. We also give you all the tools you need to scale your business for free. So, no website? Cool. You can create one for free with Paystack. Are you always on the move? You can manage sales and orders from a mobile app. Do you want to get paid faster? You can send quick online invoices to your clients. And there's lots more for you to discover. To get started, create your free account at paystack.com/beg to differ. Once again, go to paystack.com/beg to differ to sign up free for all the tools that you need to start and scale your business.
All right, it's now time for the closing round. Final words before we hear from the judges. This time we're going to start with the motion supporter, Ruth Okorocha.
Owing to the success of Euro, there's been a global consensus among economists that economic integration would offer a good paradigm that's responses to the challenges of globalization. And this would also benefit Africa because not only economic growth and development, but also creates and integrates for Africa to potentially have one currency, which would create a viable market size, reduce transaction costs, and open markets, the African market, to negotiations of favorable trade terms. More FDI will come in and gains of economic scope. Our macroeconomic coordination would improve, export diversification and industrialization. Also, external currency will provide space for a capable currency because the currency that is used on a larger range is said to be more credible. Also, less speculation is expected and exporters can easily foretell and project the future markets. According to the thesis of Frankel 1999, it says that when a country faces too much internal disturbance, it might want to peg its currency, and its common currency provides a currency peg, which would improve the stability of a currency and provide space for investment, good job opportunities, and increases the amount of money that comes into a country, either from within or from abroad. And also, transaction costs will reduce, which means that we'll be able to buy and sell from neighboring countries easier. And also, currency fluctuation that you go into insurance against currency fluctuation would not be needed. In conclusion, one of my points my opponents mentioned that we are not ready yet. Well, this is a spectacular aspect of a future debate. Should African countries wait until such a time come when they're able to compete with countries at regional level? Will such a time ever come? Perhaps the answer is to start now, and smaller countries will catch up with old partners. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ruth Okorocha on fire there. Andrella, Nnadi, your 15 minutes. Well, 3 minutes, sorry. I wanted to give you extra time there, but don't worry. It's just 3 minutes. Your 3 minutes start now.
So my opponent said that weaker economy, external currency will make the weaker economy to, boost up or come together. That's a lie. Because the Greece pulled out because of it was not beneficial for them. Their GDP was going to a minus. Do you know the effect of that on their economy? The single monetary union would create an African central bank, which would be difficult to monitor and also be held accountable, as there is no African Union government in place to check excesses. Lessons from Europe have shown that even with the robust institution and strong political commitment to sustain a single currency remains a challenge. This challenge will be difficult to surmount in Africa because we don't even have a robust institution. We don't even have a strong political. We talk less of a preconditioned success. There will also be lack of cooperation among members countries. So why say we should come together and come as form a single currency? That's a barbaric opinion. And I'm so sorry, but I'm not sorry to say such. A single currency would just bring more division because there is no unity in Africa. From onset, there has been no unity in Africa. So tell me how this is going to work. Who and who is going to govern? Who and who are you going to put in charge? For a central bank, you need a central banker. So tell me who gets to decide who is going to be in control of our money. It will obviously be difficult to have an unbiased selective process. So with this, I believe I'll be able to convince you that certainly Africans are not ready for a single currency. And I stand to say that if I'm asked 1 million times and more, I will still concur to the fact that all African countries should not share a currency. Thank you, because Lagosians, these are your hard facts.
Okay, thank you very much. Andrella Nnadi there, packing a punch. Lagos, we'll take a break. When we come back from this break, we'll find out if there's a tie or if we finally know who's going to face Deborah Pamzat on Thursday at 4 p.m. I'm Sandra Ezekwesili, Ezekwesili on social media. Lagos, don't go away.
Hey, 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 you know when I'm here, I've got good news for you. Yes, Paystack helps businesses like yours accept payments online from anyone, anywhere in the world, in any currency. So let's say you have customers in Nigeria, Ghana, the USA, or Malaysia. They can pay you online. Even if they don't have Naira, they can pay you in dollars or CDs or pounds or euros, any currency that works for them. And you get paid. That's why over 60,000 businesses, startups, and government agencies are using Paystack right now. Paystack is powering their growth. And if you choose Paystack today, you get free access to all the tools they're using. If you're just starting, these tools will help you launch your business and start getting paid. If you're already operating, they'll help you scale faster. I mean, what are you waiting for? Well, if you're wondering, what are these tools? If you don't have a website, Paystack helps you create one for free without any technical skills. There's the free mobile app for managing sales and orders even while you're on the move. And if you want to send invoices, fiam, you can do it right from the app or website, and your customer can pay you online. And that's just the beginning of what Paystack can do for you. So I know you want to get started. I mean, guess what? It's easy. Just open your free account at paystack.com/beg to differ. That is paystack.com/beg to differ. Sign up for free, and right away you can access all the tools you need to get started and scale your business while getting paid from anyone, anywhere, and in any currency. So what are you waiting for? Head over to paystack.com/beg to differ and get started.
The I Beg to Differ quarterfinals are over.
Including the current president of Nigeria. I've tried but failed to remove...
We witnessed 4 epic battles from 8 phenomenal debaters.
Lagos, we have a tie.
The nerves got to all of them.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, Jesus Christ, please. Oh my God.
But 4 of them dug deep and got the job done.
To train one specialist in medicine, Nigeria is one of such countries to have lost up to $2 billion.
And this week, the final 4 are back. Monday,
I'm Deborah Pamzat.
1 winner. Tuesday,
My name is Ruth Okorocha.
I'm Andrella, Nnadi.
1 winner. 1 million naira. Join me, Sandra Ezekwesili, your moderator, my final 4 debaters, and my panel of judges, Mondays to Thursdays at 4 p.m. on Hard Facts. Catch it the next day at 5 p.m. on Wazobia Max TV, on DSTV, GoTV, Star Times, and UHF Channel 57. This tournament is brought to you by Paystack, supported by Printivo, obiwizi.com, RLG Communications, and Just Food.
Do you have a growing business or an exciting idea for one? Take your business to the next level with Paystack. Paystack helps you accept payments online from anyone, anywhere in the world, and in any currency they choose to pay in. Naira, US dollars, pounds, any currency. We also give you all the tools you need to scale your business for free. So, no website? Cool. You can create one for free with Paystack. Are you always on the move? You can manage sales and orders from a mobile app. Do you want to get paid faster? You can send quick online invoices to your clients. And there's lots more for you to discover. To get started, create your free account at paystack.com/beg to differ. Once again, go to paystack.com/beg to differ to sign up free for all the tools that you need to start and scale your business.
It's 4:36. Lagos, you're listening to I Beg to Differ, and you are also watching live on Facebook, Nigeria Info 99.3. Now, the results are in. We're collating 6 judges, 3 from Paystack, 3 of our regular judges. All results are in. We're currently collating to make sure that we're calculating everybody's points points down to the final T. And then, of course, we'll make an announcement. We'll make that announcement in a few seconds, really. I'm Sandra Ezekwesili. You're listening to I Beg to Differ on 99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll take another break. When we come back, it's results time.
Hey, 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 you know when I'm here, I've got good news for you. Yes, Paystack helps businesses like yours accept payments online from anyone, anywhere in the world, in any currency. So let's say you have customers in Nigeria, Ghana, the USA, or Malaysia. They can pay you online. Even if they don't have Naira, they can pay you in dollars or CDs or pounds or euros, any currency that works for them. And you get paid. That's why over 60,000 businesses, startups, and government agencies are using Paystack right now. Paystack is powering their growth. And if you choose Paystack today, you get free access to all the tools they're using. If you're just starting, these tools will help you launch your business and start getting paid. If you're already operating, they'll help you scale faster. I mean, what are you waiting for? Well, if you're wondering, what are these tools? If you don't have a website, Paystack helps you create one for free without any technical skills. There's the free mobile app for managing sales and orders even while you're on the move. And if you want to send invoices, fiam, you can do it right from the app or website, and your customer can pay you online. And that's just the beginning of what Paystack can do for you. So I know you want to get started. I mean, guess what? It's easy. Just open your free account at paystack.com/beg to differ. That is paystack.com/beg to differ. Sign up for free, and right away you can access all the tools you need to get started and scale your business while getting paid from anyone, anywhere, and in any currency. So what are you waiting for? Head over to paystack.com/beg to differ and get started.
Thank you as well to our other supporting sponsors. We have Printivo. Printivo ensured that all our kids got swag bags. In those swag bags were amazing things, amazing stuff, really. I don't know if the kids have launched those yet. I don't want to ask because they're very nervous right now. And they're just saying to me, Sandra, please call the results now. What's all this talk you're talking? But hey, I have to thank my sponsors, okay? Thank you to Printivo. Printivo is an online design and print platform. They are an organization that provides a service that is important to a lot of businesses and a lot of people. So if you're a business needing to print branded collaterals, or you're a person who needs souvenirs for a wedding or a funeral, Printivo can help. You can create your design. You can select the items you want, like shirts, cups. You can select notepads, magazines, human beings safe. They're going to do it for you. Seriously, just choose the item, choose the design, choose the quantity. Bagam, it's done. Honestly, like, it's amazing, really, what they do. And then, of course, there is obiwizi.com providing the winner of this tournament with an HP laptop, also providing an iPhone for the second place winner. The third place winner gets a speaker, a JBL speaker. And we have RLG Communications providing tablets for the final four finishers. So the final four get something. It's amazing. And aside from the money they're getting from Paystack, did you know Paystack is also throwing in a Chromebook? Oh, yes. Paystack is giving a Chromebook to the first two people. So there are so many reasons to be the first or the second or the third. And I hope that one person who's here today, is the first or the second or the third. Or maybe it's going to be Deborah Pamzat, who is waiting for them already for Thursday's match. Or Ramadan Oladikukbo, who's waiting for the third place match. All right. The in-house judges scored this debate 177 to 159. The judges from Paystack judged this debate 159.5 to 103. Both judges, all judges, were unanimous. The winner by 336.5 to 262 is Ruth Okorocha. Congratulations, Ruth.
Thank you.
Well done. Thank you both for a wonderful debate. The debater facing Deborah Pamzak on Thursday at 4, Ruth Okorocha, 14 years old, Kingsway College. She was knocked out in the very first debate that happened right here on Nigeria Info. During the round of 16 of November, she was knocked out in the very first debate. And she came back and she has moved everyone out of her way and she's now in the finals. Thank you, Andrella, for coming. Your road to 1 million naira ends here. But you're still in the game. You're still in the competition. You are coming back on Thursday as well at 3 p.m. to play for third place. You're also getting amazing gifts from some of our partners like RLG for making it to the final four. I want you to remember that there were 243 people who auditioned for this. You were top 10. Remember that. Don't forget it ever. Thank you so much to both of you. I'll see you on Thursday. Ruth, we have a gift from Paystack for you. Thank you so much. You can hand it over. You can, leave the studio and go and meet them. No, but I want to talk to the judges a bit because I want us to talk about like the judging today. So let's talk about that. So just move to these seats here. Thank you so much to our in-house judges. I'm sure our in-house judges will feel jealous because you don't let us talk. Why are you letting Paystack talk? but really, Tammy, tell the kids to wait because we need to take a picture with them and with the Paystack team. Tammy, tell me, why Ruth won for you.
Well, for me, I felt she was very, very data-driven.
Okay.
A lot of her points revolved around quoting actual numbers and giving specific examples.
Mm-hmm.
And while Andrella was extremely passionate about her topic, I found that Ruth was just had more facts and more points on her side. And again, it's a debate. You win by points.
Yeah.
The judging is very strict about that. And she had a lot more points and a lot of data to support her arguments.
Support it, yeah. How about you, Toba?
Yeah. While I'm not, particularly excited about data, the way my product manager friend here is.
She's a product manager. She has to.
Yeah, exactly. Since I'm in the media, I enjoyed how Ruth spoke. There was a certain eloquence and confidence while relaying her points across. And as she said, she had a lot more points as well. And even when she was rebutting her opponent's points, there was still that eloquence and confidence. And I liked the way she broke the opponent's points down. You should say what the person said and then say why she doesn't agree with it. And then she added new points as well as she went along, which was something like I enjoyed both sides. But I realized that was something she did as well. She added more points both in the rebuttal phase and I think also in the closing phase as well. So that was it for me, honestly.
All right. Thank you so much. We've got Ramat. Ramat also voted in favor of Ruth. Ramat, what was it for you? What did it for you?
Okay, I would definitely agree with Tammy. I felt Ruth was very data driven. She quoted facts. She also referenced a lot of experts in the field. Yes, so I felt like she had more points. She was more calm in passing across her points, while Andrella also passed across her points, but I felt she was more emotional about it. Yes, so yes.
Okay.
Yes, Ruth for me, yes.
All right, our three judges here. Don't worry, you'll hear from our in-house judges on Thursday when they come to judge the final. But thank you so much for your time today, Ramat and Tammy and Toba. Thank you so much. And thank you for your money as well.
Thank you very much.
Lagos, let's talk. 0700-993-993-993. 0700-993-993-993. We've got a number for women. Women, call us on 01465-7190. 01465-7190. That's for women. We don't have WhatsApp, so don't send me messages on WhatsApp. Send all of those messages to Facebook. Facebook is Nigeria Info 99.3. Hello, thanks for calling us.
Hello. Hey, I'm so happy.
Oh.
Good afternoon, Juliet from Maja.
Good afternoon.
This one is very clear. I'm so happy. Yesterday, but today, Ruth. In fact, I love Nnadi, but Ruth. she tried. In fact, when she was talking, I said, this girl will face. What's that her name? Deborah Pamzat. And that was, in my own mind, I just concluded, and the thing just happened like that. Kudos. Hey, Sandra, I'm so happy. You know what?
Glad.
Thank you for using VAR on yesterday's event. Thank you for using VAR. I'm so happy.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Juliet. Thank you for calling. Her excitement is rubbing off. 99.3. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for calling. What's your name? Oh no, I hate when that happens. Don't you hate when that happens? You try so hard to get through. There are 1 million people trying to call. You try and you try and try, and then you get through and the call drops. It can pain. 99.3. Hello.
Sandra, do you see what you got when you have many good things? Good evening, my sister.
Good evening, my brother. How are you?
Thank God that you ran away yesterday out of the studio. We have passed on you. But you came back today with your VR, as my sister said. Sandra Kingsley from Ikwedu.
Okay, Kingsley, welcome.
I told you from the beginning of this debate.
What did you tell me?
The headache you cause. The malaria is still coming. I think you are going to have the national ones. Sandra, the truth is this. These girls and these boys are wonderful. I don't want to pick anybody out of them.
Okay.
They are awesome. I thought that the Nigerian people have gotten it all by having Sandra as an intellectual somebody there. But Sandra,
now,
no, listen, my sister. These girls are. I don't know, Sandra. But I give kudos to you, and don't mind what you did this today from the jingle of this Hartford. We love it.
Okay.
We love it.
Okay.
The truth is that Ramadan pick everybody unaware. He does very well. But the judges yesterday, I still give them kudos.
Okay.
Thank God you stood on your word. You are not a Iranic chairman. After that, you didn't really do anything. If you did anything with them, we even come for protests in that studio. I trust everybody. But remember, final, Sandra, for you to be safe, use Jemi Dusu.
Okay.
So, Kodre, Haifo, Joyce, Onyemowa, Femi and Gang.
All of them should be judged.
Make sure that I tell you, because these girls, see Deborah
Pamzat.
Yes, and this
Ruth
Okorocha. Sandra, that day is going to be.
It's going to be hot. And they'll debate two topics. The debate.
I tell you, Sandra, don't mind. You are doing a good job. We need to descend on you yesterday because Ramadan did well, but it's part of life.
It don't pass. Thanks for calling. 99.3. Hello.
Hello, Sandra. Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name, ma'am?
Goodness. Sandra for Team Ruth.
Hey, Team Ruth.
The champions.
Okay.
The champions.
Calm down. We have not done final yet.
I'm telling you, Sandra, Team Ruth is going.
Okay.
Team Ruth is. We are claiming this trophy. Forget it.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
You know, Ruth is just an example of what she opposed that last week. You know, she said, when you ban me, I will go back, retreat, come back and face you. That is what she's doing. She was knocked out the last time. She regained all the whole energy. Then coming back one after the other. I really love that girl. She's too much. She's too much.
Thank you so much for calling. 99.3. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name, sir?
My name is Ralph. I'm calling from Bagada.
Ralph from Bagada, welcome. Hi, Ralph. Welcome. You're live on the show. Go ahead.
Yeah. Good evening, Sandra.
Good evening to you. Turn your radio off now so you know I'm talking to you live.
Sandra, I'm so excited. I'm so happy for the fact that Ruth made it to this finals. It's a bit of a justice that has been served today. Okay. But I rooted for Ramadan yesterday, and today I supported Ruth, and I'm so happy that Ruth has made it to the final. And I also want to thank you, Sandra. Thank you so much. I've just been singing your praise all over Facebook. This particular program has actually revived a dying reading culture in our society, and more of it, more of it. I'm so excited. I'm so panting. I'm supposed to be in church now, but I have to stay back to finish up this program. Thank you so much, Sandra.
Thank you so much for calling. We appreciate it. All right, let's take one more break, shall we? One more break. We'll come back. We'll keep taking your calls. Don't forget, from 5 p.m., I have a director from the Directorate of Politics at the Redeemed Church of God, that is, joining us on this show by 5 p.m. They'll talk about their plan to help their members become more politically aware, become more politically engaged, help them with registration for PVC and all kinds of, interesting things. So hear from them today, 5 p.m. On this show, Hard Facts, on 99.3 Nigeria Info. I'm Sandra Ezekwesili. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Do you have a growing business or an exciting
99.3 Nigeria Info? We are